If you want to increase your net worth this year, if you want to make more money this year, this particular video, trust me, is for you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. My name is Ifeoluwa and this is Life with Ola. Today, I have a money woman with me, someone that is financially literate. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, comment, share this video with your friends and family. Don't make this money alone. If not, they will beat you 2K. Okay, let's go. So welcome back to my channel, guys. Like I said, I have the money woman with me. Her name is Abigail. Yeah, the money woman now. And she's going to be teaching us on how to increase our net worth, how to make more money in the year 2022. So Abigail, introduce yourself to us.
Hi. First of all, I'm a bit shy because it's like my first. I don't know how this YouTube has been. Honestly, I'm very video shy. But I'm so happy to be here. Hello everyone. My name is Abigail Ikuhi. I am the creative lead of Nuggets by Abigail. Nuggets by Abigail kind of educates people on financial news, literacy, inclusion. It just pushes out the word of how to manage money, especially because we feel like a lot of people are money is a sketchy topic. Nobody really wants to talk about what they earn, how to save it. But we don't mind spending it. We can spend it, show you and stuff. But we don't tell you how we get it. We don't want to tell you how to ensure that it keeps coming or what makes it stop coming. So all this kind of thing, we're kind of putting that out in the open. So
I think it's very easy to spend money. But then to make money, hey God. And then to actually live this adulthood lifestyle, money is very necessary.
So I have like 5 points that I believe that everybody needs to increase their net worth in 2022. Because 2022 is like a new year. We've gone through the aftermath of the pandemic in 2021. There are so many, but I believe this one kind of creates a path for you, especially if you're not knowledgeable about money management. And the first is investing in yourself. Treat yourself as a proper, viable business. Invest in yourself like you the same way you spend on yourself is the same way it comes out. So you invest in professional courses, you invest in your own business.
So just improving yourself.
Improve yourself, sharpen your skills. For some people, they see certain things as liability, like getting a car, you have to fuel, you have to. Getting a car will make you more money, even if it is not a good business, but it will make you more money. My dear, that's an investment. Invest in it and treat it like an investment. A lot of people earn money by actually showing people how they get money.
Actually,
invest in your own business, invest in pushing yourself a lot farther than where you were. Professional courses,
so
in
if you know your skills, even though you're a good storyteller, invest in how to become a better storyteller. Basically, that's what you're saying. If you know you're a good marketer, invest in how to improve your skills in this marketing so you can start bringing back money in return. Does that make sense?
For a lot of people, keeping that money, saving it, as regards to investing in yourself, you can't really compare the money's worth. Like if you know that probably like you own a YouTube channel and you would make more money by doing a master class or getting tools for yourself, and then you save the money, it will give you like 10 to 20% at the end of the month when you can make a viable business in 1 year. That will give you at least 50%. Depending on the type of business, probably 50 to 500%. What are you doing with the money, my dear? Invest it in yourself. Treat yourself like a business. Invest in your craft.
You're actually your best asset.
You are your best asset. Honestly, if you don't know how to handle your own money, you can't put in another investment. So number 2 for me is to cut your clothes according to your size. Are
you sure? According to your size?
Yeah.
For me, I say cut according to what you have. Like according to the now. Let's say I have. Let's end as an example of Ashwebi. I can only afford 2 yards. I know that me buying cut and join to make a very beautiful dress will save me more than me buying the exact 5 yards as my size, right? I'd rather buy the 2 yards and cut and join. I think we get. That's why I say cut your clothes according to your clothes.
Okay, now there are different terminologies for that. But according to you, don't do according to
your
other
size
people.
might be your taste that is high, that your experts cannot actually carry. Do you get? So size can be a bit tricky.
Okay, let's just use according to your size so everybody can feel like we're
not attacking them. Okay.
But we find that a lot of people, generally, even for me, a lot of people kind of encourage lifestyle inflation. Once you get a little more money, you want to spend that money on top. So people keep on increasing as they are earning. You spend more. You're not saving more. To me, honestly, when I left an old job and I entered a new one, I thought, oh, I'm about to flex. The money has gone a little bit higher. I mean, I can afford more things. Hey, Hey!
Sakpa.
Like 1 month after, oh my goodness, I could not believe that it was this same money. This money was supposed to take me on vacations, you know. No, it wasn't even big money, but I just felt like I was suffering before I should enjoy more.
Yeah.
It's a lie. There are a lot of people who are living based on what they are seeing. They are probably earning the same thing as other people, but they don't even know how those people spend behind their back. They don't even know if they have other sources of income. A lot of us, to be honest, we find ourselves that whenever we earn a little more, we feel the need to show that we earn that more. You don't need to live your lifestyle for anybody.
Yeah.
My dear, the people who currently don't think that they have reached their money milestones are even the best people if you are financially literate. So for us, the honest truth is that we all need to be very realistic about what we are spending on. For me personally, I have a budget that I always use. I budget a lot. I always try to track my expenses by if you see me and my head is down, I'm not writing about anything important. I'm calculating my money. Oh, God. Woo! I'm calculating my money. So there are a lot of people. You can also use apps. You can use a spreadsheet. Whatever works for you, but you need to be consistent.
Let me write and see like this. Let me
be seeing the money. We need to track our expenses. We need to know where our money is going into first. You can't just say I'm going to. For a lot of us, we're even doing as good as saving 20%, but we're not cutting off expenses. So we find out that at the end of the day, we're spending money on things that we probably don't need. So just because of how lifestyle inflation, it just seems good. Everybody's doing it. And the funny thing is that you always enter a level with other people who are already like, shake, but you want to be like them. I want to be like, this girl, she has bought a car. I should be based on my salary, based on the money.
How would you know your level has changed if your level physically
it needs to change, but my dear, it's a trap.
And I feel like at the end of the day, people that you're trying to like impress, they're not going to be there for you eventually. So
some will even spend your money. Thank God nobody's spending my money. So number 3 for me is to build an emergency fund. So an emergency fund is like a something that saves you on the rainy days, something that you have just in case a very huge emergency comes. So depending on what your emergency is, some people's own is different. Some people's family emergency, other people, their families can cover themselves, or they probably might never even have those kind of emergencies in a lifetime. Some people's health wise, just ensuring that when you are investing, you have money that can take care of your needs, so you don't have to be chipping out of your investment. Because investments are long term. Long term is like 2 to 5 years. So I will always encourage everybody, based on what your monthly expenses are like, what you usually spend on, you need to take out 3 to 6 months of that and keep it in an account that's a high yield savings account, not an investment account. Not those ones that when you want to take your money. So are you saying
that you'd have to open an investment account?
Yes, there are so many, but I don't want to really list them. But there are so many fintechs that are savings purely. Do your own research, know what works for you. But there are so many. If you go around, I don't have some on my pages, but I want you to actually test for it, not to just look for where you find everything in one place and then you just go and manifest. But you need a high yield savings account. There are so many in Nigeria right now. Stop doing that job, my dear. I know we all want to chop early, but it is good. I know who I'm finding.
Shots have been fired.
I know who I'm finding. So, the 4th point is to have a retirement savings account.
So imagine I just finished school and I'm just doing like a small business. Can I have a retirement plan?
I teamed up with a brand called Awaba, who promotes the informal sector, saving towards their long term. I'm going to put their link in the description. So Awaba gives you the opportunity to access micro pension, the micro pension scheme. So you as a creative business owner, you can be one more business, only you self. You have vendors, but they are not your staff. You can save towards your retirement, because we find out, we're genuine, let's be personal. How many of our parents that our business people especially have money saved at the end? Don't we also find that we are the retirement?
In Nigeria, I don't know about abroad, but in Africa, right?
Yes.
In Nigeria, to be specific, children and their parents' retirement plan,
and
it's very unfair. To be honest,
it's what they know,
and I'm glad that it's what our generation is trying to change.
Yes.
Like, we're not trying to be. I'm not calling our parents liabilities, but we are trying to be better in that aspect of parenting. Our parents tried, no cap, like
They did what they could
If
do.
you think well, if you're a grateful child and you try to sit down and think about what your parents have done for you, they've actually tried.
Yeah.
Most of the parents out there like let their life away because of how they want to get their children future. So I don't blame them when they feel like, okay, when my children get to a good place, they'll take care of me. So I get where you're coming from. So I'm happy that we're trying to change the narrative. We're trying to move away from that. Also doing the same thing our parents did, just serving our children all through. Now, if you're a new parent, honestly speaking, you have a huge responsibility to your children. I agree, but at the same time, please plan for your own retirement.
Yeah,
I even know parents that they had retirement, like they had retirement plan and everything, like they prepare all this pension thing, and they still use that money to still fend for their children.
Yeah.
So I can totally understand that parents wanting their children to be like retirement plan, but it doesn't make it right and fair.
Okay, let me just go back to it. I know a lot of our parents have sacrificed a leg and a hand for a lot of children, and so most times when we're even talking, they're like, these children, they don't even know what I've been through for.
And adulting isn't making us realize what we don't know before. So.
Oh my God. I don't know. When our parents always said they didn't have money at the end of the month, I'm like, what are you doing with your money apart from me? They were trying, they were doing their very best. No, they really were trying. But we're trying to break that trend, and we're trying to make retirement savings something that is spoken about, something that is done. And I also did not like the fact that business owners were excluded, because during the pandemic, a lot of them suffered. Like for us, a lot of people in the formal sector also lost their jobs.
Yes, some people had their salary cuts.
But a lot of them who lost their job even had the opportunity to go to their pension scheme. And take some money out.
Well, I think they said I heard that you have to like be out of job for a couple of months.
Yes, for a couple of months.
Something.
But people were out of work for a long time. But at least they had something. I had so many people that I know did that. But in the informal sector, they didn't have anything. Most of them, their businesses. You understand? Some offices were even paying. Business owners, I'm in the house, I can't do anything. You understand?
It's never too early to start.
Never too
as long as you're earning 100 naira, 1k, 2k, you can start early. And the earlier, the better for you.
I believe that in 2022, a way to scale up is to understand what you're investing in. A lot of people, they enter the stock market or cryptocurrency, they don't understand what it's worth. They don't understand the volatility of the market. They just, everybody's doing it. It makes sense. It's bringing money. You're seeing people driving car after 2 months. Me, I want to do it. So I want to put my 5K
I'm not going
inside.
to lie. I don't understand that thing. I'm not even.
Yes, and that's not even a bad thing. A lot of people, they always create the fear of missing out. If you don't understand it, don't sit down. And if you are really serious, you sit down. And
I respect everybody that you don't understand something and you just put your money. How?
If I don't understand it totally, because it's the same way we treat our family friends. Friends.
That's why I didn't fall for that all those things that happened, because I didn't understand the thing behind you drop money, and the week after you're going to get double of the money. So like I feel like you should actually understand what you're investing in before you actually jump into it.
Your money is even more valuable in your account. When you at least than to put it in something you don't understand, no matter what the interest
it's better to put your account, be seeing your money than actually. Our last point.
Me to learn. She wants me to do the extra one. It's side hustle. I know we've spoken a little about it, but you need a side hustle. We call it passive income. It's the money that's while you are sleeping, you are making money. That's, you have developed it to such a point that while you are sleeping, it is working for you.
I think what I would like to point out is that just because everybody's having a side hustle doesn't mean you should jump at it. Like, you should know what works for you. You start at your own pace. So anybody pressure. We're only trying to encourage you to step up this year. But if you know, okay, side hustle is not for you, look for, like what you said in the first time, invest. So look at a skill that you know that will generate revenue eventually, and build on that skill. Because honestly, it's business for everybody. Business is stressful.
You can even your investments are your passive income. You're sleeping, your money is multiplying.
And right now, this technology age, there's so many things you can do. This lady beside me here right now, she's talking about money, and she's making money off talking about money. I mean, she's making.
We thank God.
Shut up! She's making money off the fact that she's putting out newsletters every week, putting out content on her page. Do you understand? So it can be like you're very good at building content, writing things on social media. You are a social media content creator.
Yes, like Shola, she wants to give us 1 year.
Side also is something that you're very comfortable with, something that you're very sure, something that you know that when you're asleep and wake up, do this, you can actually do it. or maybe if you don't have something they can actually learn on, something they can actually easily build on. That is like also, so it might not be business. Let's just put that out there. You don't want things to be the same way it was last year. You have to do things differently.
Yeah.
And you have to start your finances. Honest, passive income is very important.
Yes, it's very
Side also that as I do your 9 to 5, as I do other things, still making money. Like having multiple streams of income. Like,
oh my goodness.
It makes it way better than just doing one thing.
They say over 90% of millionaires in dollars have at least 6 to 7 streams of income. No be one.
Are you that 8,000 you're sleeping?
Like,
do you know before
no.
2017-18, we didn't have skit makers as much.
The way
and look
they
at
came
how
out.
much they are making of skits.
And they ripped it off in
and the
2020.
way and the way they started with skit makers, they have to do so much. But now people are actually going into using drones.
TikTok.
Do you understand? People are using drones, people are doing crazy editing, like complete
That guy that did like
video
this and he's
editing.
just like,
look at that challenge. That challenge that we did during lockdown. This remind me now.
How I fit remind you?
Obey.
Oga, end this.
Don't leave me challenge.
So you remember? I know.
Don't leave me challenge. Look at how that thing went like.
Yes, and it trended.
That guy is not small right now. And then aside from using out social media well, and he's making money off it, and that's one person among thousands of Nigerian youths doing these things. Start from small. There's a big in small.
Yes, a big and small actually. You wake up one day and we're no longer the youths.
Exactly.
Yes, we're no longer the people they call the leaders of tomorrow.
I agree. So we have to use our time well while
while we're still young.
Thank you so much, Abigail, for this interesting
I'm
conversation.
so happy that I came, honestly.
You guys, I'm going to let her mention our channels.
Okay.
But what I want to beg you to do, that you're not going to subscribe to her newsletters. Like,
yes, I have something really big coming up.
That's where she explain everything into two. And that one you can even read at your pace. Not like the 1 minute video you watch on Instagram and all of that. So that newsletter is actually very important. Try to subscribe.
So for me, I'm Nuggets by Abigail on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And then on all the links in all my bios, you can see a link to what I do and also my newsletter. And I'm sure we'll just link it below.
Yeah. It's going to be in the description box. Thank you so much for
Thank you for
coming on my channel. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you find it useful, why are you going to go without liking it? Please just tell me why.
And comment. Tell us what you
yes, engage, comment on it, and please subscribe if you're new here. We've been talking for the past many minutes. Subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your friends and family. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Bye.